Hello, this is Kat. Welcome to Love, Drama, and Deceit. Today we're going to do a Monday's daily recap of the Young and the Restless. And on Young and the Restless today, we're going to talk about Sharon and Phyllis and Tracy sitting at the table, having a discussion about Alan and what took place when Sharon and Phyllis was kidnapped. Uh, I have a couple of guests on. Uh, I'm gonna ask a question. Do y'all think that Sharon and Nick going to get together while they out of town? Diane, you can go first.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think
Me either, cause he don't really sound like he interested. I mean, he do, but he don't. I mean, he don't. It
yeah,
just
I
not
don't
that
think he is, 'cause
chemistry
he
like
ain't
what they used to
interested in
have.
like,
It just don't seem like it's there. He don't seem like he's interested in either one of them anymore. You ask
uh,
me, not romantically. He likes being the macho man to take care of them, but I don't seem like that he's interested in any of them
Yeah, well, he just
romantically. What you
maybe
think, Murray?
when she acted, was he falling in love with her, whatever, something like that. He never did answer. She didn't either.
No. What you think, Jane? Um, okay, so y'all don't think y'all. So y'all, I guess we all in agreement on that. I don't think that.
I don't think. I don't
I
think
don't.
uh he ain't ready for it right now. Cause
No,
he gotta wait till she get herself straightened out. He ain't want to be bothered with that with her, like that right now.
no, all he's doing is helping her. That's
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna deal with the drama. He got to live. Yeah, she got to get herself together, her mind right, and
yeah.
all that she done been through in the last 2 or 3 months, getting kidnapped 3 times and
Hmm.
people trying to kill you and do stuff to you. That's crazy. She done been through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think they are either. I don't think that he's ready for it. And if he is, he's sure not showing it to us right now. Sure, it's not showing
Oh,
it to
yeah.
us.
I don't think he'll
But
never get back with Phyllis though.
no, I don't think so. I don't think. I think that's done and over with. Cause that last time when they were together and she tried to, you know, kiss him or whatever, and he said, "I gotta go." He had to go ahead and leave for for something happened between them. So,
Yeah.
and that was right. After that drama, after she could, fake her death and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But I hope that her and what's her name, Sharon, that's just kind of still awkward with them, and then they gave each other, they didn't know what, whether to hug each other or what, they didn't know
They
what to
want
do.
to hug each other, but they didn't know whether to hug each other or not.
Oh,
Sharon and Phil.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna be a little closer with the world. I think they're gonna try to be friends anyway.
Yeah, yeah, they trying to be. I think it'll work out once Sharon go off and come back. You know,
Yeah.
I think things will be a little
All
bit
that
more
drama
set.
be gone by that time.
Yeah.
So what now?
I think all the drama be gone by the time Sharon get back.
Yeah, yeah, the awkwardness and all that. I think that'll be over with once Sharon get back, and so maybe what you think. Uh, okay, then we're gonna move to Jack and Diane. Um,
To me, that's a
well,
bit.
Diane was mad at Jack because he didn't tell her about Tracy, what was going on with Tracy, and she felt like she should know because she felt like if Jack should have told her because her life was in danger, and he told her no. Your life wasn't in danger because he wasn't thinking about you. He already done what he needed to do.
It
Him and
was
Ted,
He
he
was
just
getting into a game with Sharon and Phyllis, and his outcome, he got his outcome, but he don't know that because they pulled a fast one on him when he was in jail, when he was at the police station. So, do you think Diane he should told? You think he should have told
no.
Diane?
I don't think he should have told. It
I
was
don't need
between
it
him and
because she
his
will.
sister and them, and that was it.
Yeah,
She didn't have nothing to do with
she ain't got no. She got a mouth to big anyway,
it. Just like he said, she would have probably kept her mouth shut.
right?
That's what he told her.
Yeah, like he said, she wouldn't have been able to hold her composure around Alan, because she
Yeah,
probably would have showed her
it
true
sure would
feelings.
have
And
went
that's why
through
Trying,
her.
trying to
he,
get
yeah, That's why he said he didn't tell her, he didn't want to have to put her in a situation that, uncomfortable fit situation. But she think it's because they don't like her to. But I think she growing on them. But I think they were still kind of mad about what her and Jack did.
Yeah.
Pretending that they was broke up and stuff like that.
Yeah. But she didn't need to be in that. I mean, that's between her and them. Like I said, she would have messed it up here to toe.
Yeah.
And she probably would have. Yeah, she probably would have. Yeah, she probably would have messed it up because she probably wouldn't ever be able to, hold her feelings back far as
Yeah.
Alan. Yeah. So, okay, and then Victoria Nick. Victoria was Nick was talking about Sharon and Phyllis, and she was talking about told him to get away from Sharon. He need to be by himself for a little bit, or get away. In other words, get away from Sharon's drama.
Mm.
That's pretty much.
He needs to get away from his family drama.
Oh,
They
That's
got
right.
drama too.
oh,
Next,
oh yeah.
they got a lot of drama too.
Yeah. Well, he pretty much told Victoria, so she was saying, he told her, what about Claire, with Jordan, he said he didn't want to say it, but the way you was putting down Sharon and everybody, he had to say something,
Yeah.
because I know Sharon has been through a lot of drama this whole year, it's one thing after another, but like I say, them his baby mama, so he gonna stick by him. That don't mean he gonna be with him, but he gonna stick by him.
Yeah.
And make sure that they all right, just like Victor makes sure she all right. You can't keep nobody because your daddy won't stay out of your business.
Lord. They have a
That's what
lot of
like
drama too. Why don't she talk about that instead of talking
exactly.
about?
Well, he threw it back in her face when he brought up Jordan and Claire. He threw it back in her face. He threw it right back in her face that
Yeah.
that hey, the apple don't fall far from a tree. We talking about Sharon and her drama, so he just brought up Claire and her drama with that lady. With
That's it.
Jordan, but I guess Jordan probably gone this time. But
Yeah.
I don't know if Allen. I don't. I took on the last. Well, Allen. I think this is my theory on Tracy in the Allen situation. I think that Allen. Yeah, Allen went to jail, but I don't think Martin is dead. I
No,
mean,
I don't think he did.
Martin went to
He,
jail, but I
he
don't think Allen is dead. I think he got
no, he's
Allen
in a
held
home.
captive somewhere.
Put him in a. They put him. He put him in a some kind of place.
I
Yeah.
So
don't.
what, like?
Um. I don't remember what the name of the place was. He put him in.
Oh, okay, so you think got him held captive too?
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think he got him held captive somewhere because I would love to see Tracy get her happy ever after. I hope he's not dead.
Yeah. Just
And
brought her.
I,
Just brought from him there. I know. They got him in a.
Well,
He got him in a
yeah.
something. Yeah.
I don't think he's dead. I think he's gonna come back eventually, and Tracy gonna leave town for a while with
Yeah.
Ashley, and hopefully everything will work out for her. I hate that for Tracy because she deserved to be happy,
Yeah.
like
I
everybody
think
else. But I
good
guess
man.
it's not gonna work that way. And then you got uh Phyllis just want
Yeah.
okay, Daniel, she just want to get big and get back to work, and hopefully that'll work out for her. And then I want to see some changes for Phyllis. I want to see
Yeah.
a better Phyllis. I want to see her in a relationship. I want to see her, working with
She in
Billy in
a
that
relationship
company.
with ain't nobody on there for her to be except for Billy.
Yeah,
I don't think her and Billy ever get together.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to see how this one plays out. We're gonna have to see how that plays out. And Chloe needs to shut her mouth and mind her business. Well, Chloe needs to do. But yeah, so that's the end of that. So
I don't see why they don't bring nobody on there for her. I mean, you have to bring somebody on there for her. Ain't nobody else on there for.
Well, who?
Phyllis, yeah.
I think eventually they will. I think eventually they will bring somebody on there for her. Yeah. You can still answer the questions on Young and Restless if you got something to say. Go ahead and say it.
You said you got something to say about young and rest of it too.
Y'all done said it all.
Oh, even though today about Sharon and Phyllis, and do you think Nick gonna get together with Sharon while she's out of
I,
town?
I couldn't believe Sharon and Phil hugged.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do at first, but then, you
They
know,
did.
They had to stand there for a while.
Yeah, they had to
yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward, but I think like Diane said, once they come back, I think everything will calm down and maybe things a little
Good
bit won't
friends.
be so bad, be a little bit more easier
Yeah.
between the two.
Phyllis,
And
Phyllis is still not dealing with it too good.
No.
no, she's not dealing with it good at all. No,
Because he took her power away.
yeah,
And she's
yeah,
not used to nobody not she's not used to being where she don't have the power to
right.
to let somebody take over her.
I agree with that. Yeah, she took her control, and she don't like to be vulnerable. And right now she's
And
feeling vulnerable to people. She don't like that. That's Sharon's thing, not hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sharon's thing. And then like we talked
no,
about Jack and Diane.
Phyllis can't deal with that. Cause she always been in control. Nobody never controlled her. She always been in control. And now she found out her control has been taken and she can't deal with that.
And you're right about that. That's exactly what it is. But I think she'll get her mojo back eventually.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take some
Once
time
she
to get
start back
over.
working and getting it out of her mind, she probably get back to where she was at.
Yeah. Okay. What about Jack and Diane?
Talk a little bit.
What about Jack and Diane?
'Cause Diane got mad at Jack because I guess you could say she got upset because he didn't let her know what was going on with Tracy.
She gonna get over that because she done talked to Tracy now.
Yeah, she'll get over it. Okay, then, well, it's hello.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do a daily recap of the Bold and the Beautiful. Today on the Bold and the Beautiful, um, Daphne eavesdropping on Brooke and Carter, so she deserved whatever she heard. That's what she deserved to hear for being nosy.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, what is she? She up to something. I don't know what it is, but she up to something.
She
Yeah,
don't she not there for Steffi and she not there for Rich and them either.
I don't know what it is, but there's something that's going on.
She's a
I
crook.
yeah, I think something else is going on too because she just too. I don't know why you hanging around and you done what you came here to do.
Yeah.
I
So
think she's a crook.
okay, let's go ahead. Okay,
Diane's son.
okay.
Oh, and Diane.
We was talking about Daphne, right? And
Get it off talking.
y'all was saying that y'all wasn't sure. Uh, in other words, we all on the same page with that. We think
Yeah.
she's up to something. I don't think she got something else up her sleeve. I don't know what it is, but I don't think her and Carter gonna get the Carter still won't hope, but I think that the hope is over him. I ain't gonna say she over him, but
But I don't
she
understand why
feel
he
betrayed.
dumped him just for that. I don't even know why he want him.
Yeah, that just goes to show she didn't want him in the first place. She just wanted what he could do for her.
That's it. They trying to tell him that, but he ain't listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she don't want Carter. If she did, she wouldn't have broke up with him that easily just because he chose to keep his job. And
Mm-hmm.
they both sitting there saying, even Brooke said she should have went ahead and walked out with her, and Carter said maybe he should have walked out with her, but I don't be honest with you. I don't see how either one of them can stay there. Under those circumstances, it can't be the atmosphere can't be good. Y'all there with Steffi with her evil self. She's just evil.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't
Anyway,
show her today.
hmm,
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't show her today.
yeah, me too.
I looked at. I don't even remember what the on that show. On that story. I looked at it. Well,
Say what, Brian? Talk a little louder. What'd you say?
no, I said I looked at them shows. I don't even remember what they played today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was just they just showed, like I said, they showed Daphne standing there eavesdropping on Brooke and Carter talking, and then after that, she finally just came and walked in, and they looked at her like they were surprised, didn't know
Yeah.
what to say, after she walked in, but they were just pretty much talking about their situation, with Brooke and Ridge and him and Hope. He still saying he want to try to get back with Hope, and of course, Brooke want Ridge. Why I don't have no clue. I don't understand that. Okay, we're gonna get back into Golden Bill. We was talking about we were talking.
Buddy, it's coming to put up here for to get in the car. I shut the door. That goddamn. Oh, yeah.
Okay, y'all
Get
ready?
out on foot.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. We left off talking about Daphne and what we thought about her. We saying that she's not. Um, in other words, she's not who she says she is. She's not there for the reason that we think she is. The reason that Steffi brought her there for. And I'm glad she's
No,
not. Whatever she's doing, I hope it's
it's
but
no hard
whatever.
to me. Yeah.
Cat,
Turn my phone up.
can you hear us on the thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Say
We
something.
can hear you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know why that thing worked the
Okay.
last time. I couldn't get it to come in.
You know what I did when I
Yeah.
called like.
Okay then. So we were still talking about Daphne because we really don't know what Daphne is up to. But Daphne is up to something. Whatever it is, it's up to no good.
Yes, it is.
So, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how it plays out so we can figure out what the storyline is going. But right now, we know it ain't going in the direction that Stephanie and Taylor and all of them wanted to go.
Nope.
Um, so what is so what else? Yeah, we talked about anything you need to say on that, Jamie? Before we move forward.
Anything else say on that? That Steph,
Yeah.
that girl. The Steph.
Oh, I know. She's out there. When I heard it on my phone that when she was coming to town, she was coming to town to hurt Ridge and Steffi. So that's what she's waiting on. She's gonna retaliate against them.
Yeah, I hope so.
But you
But
know what? I bet you in my money that's Brooks. That's Steffi's sister. That's Steffi's sister, and she probably just done had her face and stuff changed.
yeah, I know you said that before, but that's one of them things we're gonna have to wait and see. I mean, I don't anything is possible on these soap operas. I'm not saying it ain't, but
Unless and Steffi's sister had her to come there to do that.
I don't
She
know.
probably had her to come there to do that.
She probably could be still alive. We don't know. You know how they like to put a twist on these soaps, so anything is possible. Anything is
Yeah.
possible on that. But all I know that she is standing there eavesdropping, and that when she opened that door, and Carter and Brooke was a shock. They
They
didn't know
sure
what to
was.
say. So
While she was standing there,
Yeah, I stand
yeah,
there.
she opened the door.
I,
She was
I,
already listening to the conversation, so she
she
already
got
know what
whatever
to
she
say.
deserved. She got an earful. She deserved it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on to Will and Electra. He's trying to move things to the next level, but Electra's not going for it. And then they showed
No, he ain't been gone. He ain't been with her that long. I mean, why he just think she's gonna jump in the bed with her?
yeah,
Who?
exactly.
Alexa.
Electra and Will. He think he wants to take things
Oh,
to the next
yeah.
level. Katie talked to him, but he ain't listening to that.
But if
You
he
know.
jump in the bed with Witch Colin, now she find out, I won't want nothing to do with him. I tell me ain't number trash.
Yeah, and then you got Luna coming there delivering a pizza. Sheila told her what to do instead of Sheila telling her the right thing. Sheila telling her the wrong thing, telling her to go there and deliver Zende's pizza. And she
Yeah.
comes there and then goes in there and put her on the
I hope he
lingerie
ain't
and
that weak enough to jump in the bed with that girl. He about to put some big pants on and jump her out of there.
it ain't
I
gonna
think he
happen.
gonna sleep. I really think he gonna sleep with her.
I do too. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. He might be able to fight it off one or two times, but he's not gonna be able to fight it off every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's
If he cared about that girl like he said he wouldn't do it, but know how that goes.
yeah, he's gonna sleep with her. I see it because she's gonna keep messing with him, keep messing with him. He's a man, so she's gonna keep messing with him and keep messing with him, throwing herself at him, and he's gonna cave and he's gonna sleep with him, and
But
that's
when
gonna
Witch
and then they're
Colin
gonna
find out what his wife was doing, he ain't gonna like that.
you talking about Deacon and Sheila. No, he's not, but if he can, my thing is, I understand she killed his friend, but then again, if he can forgive Sheila for all the things she's done worse than Lona, but Lona killed his friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he can't overlook that,
Yeah.
for Sheila,
Yeah.
but
I just tell he could should just tell him, you can see your daughter, but don't bring her around here, around there,
exactly,
nowhere near my house or nothing like that. That's what I tell him.
exactly. I agree with that. Yeah, that's what I think he should do.
That's
Yeah,
the same
just
way with Sheila, Stephanie and that boy. All she do is don't bring her around. You can see her, but don't bring her around here near me or nothing. But she
yeah.
shouldn't. Oh well, I ain't gonna talk to her about her no more. It makes
Hey,
me
hey, you on the road? Keep going.
big
Yeah. So
Stephanie.
you right. So yeah,
Say
that's
what?
it. I said, yeah, you was on the road. Yeah, that's right. He
Oh,
should.
this is where I think this right here is why while Liam is in the hospital, this is where he gonna find out about him and Aunt Steffi.
What you mean?
About her and Steffi kissing. Him and Steffi kissing.
Oh, you talking about Finn? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You might have a point there because he's kind of looking crazy on the preview I saw. But yeah, you might be right. He might, cause Liam ain't in his right mind. He might bring that up. I hope he do. Boy, I hope he
Hope he
do.
ain't
Boy, I
standing
hope he
around the
do.
corner when it happens.
Yep. I wish I was right there on the stage. But yeah, you got a point there, baby. I do. Yeah. Now that you mentioned that, Liam ain't in his right mind right now. He might even get to the point the way like Hope did, thinking not. I mean, like Steffi did, thinking they still married or something.
Yeah,
Something. He gonna tell something. It's about to come out.
yeah,
Oh, it's about to, and that might be why he had that look on his face. We don't know. But
yeah.
yeah, you got a good point there. I believe that is gonna happen. I have to give you that one. That's about to
Yeah.
take place right there, and I think it's about
I
time.
hope that bring her down too.
Oh yeah, and he ain't gonna put up with that because he gonna get mad because he been honest with her all this time, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden you keeping that away from him. Y'all kiss twice.
he tells her everything, but she don't tell him everything.
Right, exactly. So hopefully that will come out. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Ain't easy.
Yeah, he
Luna, get her, Luna.
Yep. So that would be good. Get
Yeah,
him
Steffi.
if
Stephanie.
he that will. I mean whenever cause like I say he's in and out. So he might end up saying
Might
anything.
be Steffi. It might be Luna and her grandma. This time, get them together. Get her
Yeah,
together and be together and beat her tail.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about Sheila and Poppy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
Wow.
funny.
Yeah,
did she
we
make her
just
eat the
talk.
cake? She said, "Eat the cake." And what's her name?
Eat cake, anime, eat cake.
Anime, eat the cake. Anime, eat the cake.
Oh
I
boy,
told
yeah,
y'all ain't know what was gonna happen. I already had seen the previews.
yeah.
I
So,
told
yeah,
Diane what was gonna happen.
yeah, they have a good time. Yeah, they just sitting there just talking junk to one another.
Yeah.
She told she told Sheila that's why Alona is the way she is because she's her grandmother. You know,
Yeah.
so she took out to your side of the family. You know, and stuff. You know, so Poppy ain't taking no responsibility for none of that.
She
What's going
sure
on?
ain't.
She
So she
blaming
was.
it all
Ain't taking no
on Sheila.
responsibility for nothing she put in.
Who?
Poppy with Luna.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not taking no kind of responsibility. She put it all on Sheila. She told Sheila that she got that from her side of the family. That's why, you know.
That's why Sheila man ate the cake at it. Eat cake at it, man. And make eat cake. She tripped me out now.
Yeah, she told they was
That's when I went to the bathroom. I didn't get to see that part, but I seen the previews when they showed that. Well, she's supposed to make that child
they
eat
didn't show that today.
Huh?
They didn't show that today, did they?
Yeah, they showed it.
They did. Okay, I thought
that.
I
I
seen
told her,
it.
Anna Mae eat the cake. Anna Mae eat the cake.
You didn't see it?
Nah, I must have walked away. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Well, I
yeah,
had seen the previews. I knew what was gonna happen that day when she came in the other day. Didn't I tell you what you gonna do? I told Diane exactly what she was gonna do.
yeah,
Oh.
it's crazy. Yeah, they both
Them
crazy.
two, she crazy and still crazy. So hey, I don't know how they gonna deal with them two crazy people. And her daughter, granddaughter too. All three of them, all of them crazy.
Yeah, they all crazy. With Poppy, you know, she told Poppy, said, well, at least I didn't go into the fish pond. In other words, she didn't keep it in the family. That's pretty much what she was telling
She
Poppy.
told
At
who
least I
that?
didn't keep it in the family. You slept with your sister's
Told who that?
son, your
Pop,
nephew.
she slept with her nephew.
Oh, I didn't. I
Uh-huh.
missed that part. I told you I went to the bathroom, so I missed that part.
Yeah, but that's what she said. She just said, you know, she took everything out from off of Sheila's side of the family. She not taking no responsibility for nothing. She just act like she don't
Nope.
even care about her, just
She
like she
wanna
don't even
blame
exist.
it on everybody else except for her. She ain't got
Exactly.
she ain't got nothing to do with it. The child wouldn't be like that. She had been trying to keep her daddy from her.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Pretty much what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that part. I would want to see that part. You got to replay that. I got to see that one.
Well, we're going to
Uh,
unless y'all got something else to say, we're gonna end it here. Y'all got
No,
anything else?
that's it.
yeah, I just